Hello everyone and welcome back to the Battle for Britain. Let's continue where we left off and try to fight the RAF. Okay, let's keep him here for a little bit. Okay. Huh. So this is the only unit they can attack. How about you? Oh, they could move up there. Okay, so let's attack here. Finish that off. I have to say these are pretty tough air battles. I do hope that I'll be able to okay, you're capable of using zoom and boom. And I would go after these. I mean, I'm getting attacked by these guys, but let's try it. I did get the initiative. I did take 1 damage, but these guys are now demoralized. Which means that I don't think they'll counter-attack anymore. Okay, you're going back, landing there, moving out. I don't think... No. So... the idea is that if I move you up in here, they're also demoralized and fleeing, and I think that means that they are not going to attack on the next turn. I think that's what I think. Definitely not sure though. Well, I can go and bomb this now. Destroy the radar. Stay close. So let's see where that convoy is. Further down south, but that doesn't matter because these have a vision of 2. That means I can use both of these to destroy it and stay out of vision.
Convoy HX-52 was defeated. Raw materials which the British were waiting for is now on the bottom of the Atlantic.
Okay, let's keep you close to that coastline.
The bombing of the plant in Coventry was a success. It is unlikely that the British will be able to restore it.
Yeah, so that's the first 4. Not really looking to bomb there yet. But I don't want to waste my points either, and I will get quite a few points. So I think what I'll do, because these are furthest away, I will launch an airstrike on them. The reason why I'm doing that is because that I can potentially destroy this planet Glasgow with command points only, and then I don't have to move as far and only move up till Carlisle. We'll see whether that works. I don't want to get too fancy here. Okay, well, that doesn't matter. Oh, they even had a plane there. I guess then at least these guys will be out of 1 ammo, because I don't think they'll land, so... If it would be possible to cover even anything. And then I will allow them to not move. Since they can move so far, I'm not too worried about moving back like a few hexes.
Aerial reconnaissance reports that a large SC-1 convoy is approaching the UK from the northwest. Find it and destroy it. Convoy vehicles should not approach British ports.
No, they shouldn't. Well, they could engage that, but not now. I think, again, for this turn, it's very much necessary to make sure that all the units are safe. Okay. Okay, it can destroy this Spitfire. I think even without using zoom and boom, or at least I have to just go for it here. Sometimes there's just no other way. Now this is unfortunate. Well, either way, these need to refuel for this turn. They did destroy the convoy, so they did fairly well. Very nice. As for these, they cannot go up there and use zoom and boom. Neither do these. They do have 60. Bad movement, eh? Okay. Technically, I could could protect the bombers up here, so I actually want to go for Manchester. Let's go and do recon here. Okay. Another anti-aircraft here. So then they have 3 anti-aircraft in the region. Let's do it like this. They're attacking from multiple sides that way. Let's do another run. But now both of those at least are out of fuel and ammo. Let's just go and take a look where I can actually place one of these fighters. So, as for... I would prefer to have one at least with higher fuel and... or more ammunition, which is this one. I can only place it out here, but that's okay. Not too bad. That means I would really like to stay out of range of this thing, or at the very least only have the 88s there. So if I have... I don't even think that I have any of the other bombers. No, okay. I just really had to do it. Even though they have only 1 ammunition left now.
Our pilots report about the complete destruction of the workshops in Manchester. Another factory is gone.
Mm-hmm. That it is. Both of these, well, actually these already need to go back. They're on very low fuel and ammunition. Yeah, let's send them out here. Biggest thing for these is that they won't go over anti-aircraft, and this way they wouldn't. There we are, and that will allow these to move back as much as possible. While the Messerschmitt go up here right next to the other one so they can mutually support each other. Again, the question for me here is, will they be able to keep in the air? And I think they would be. So I would rather keep these guys in the air like this in order to deal with some of the enemy navy. And I know they won't crash land because I'll just keep them hovering or gliding over that particular area, and they should be fine then. Still not moving any of those. You. If only they could already land. They can. Let's keep you here. Yeah, so most of these unable to move at this stage. I think I'm done here for this turn. Yep. Fair enough. First off, I do want to stay away from the coast. Okay, let's go and take a look for the enemy transport ships. There they are. They have 3 of them in this case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 4, 5, 6. Then they would still have to get out. That's just not what I want to do. I need to keep my vision on them for a while. Of course. Now the air unit that was there is now gone. So I have to be very careful. I want to move my bombers here at least. And these 2 bombers will be able to attack these transport ships on the next turn. So they should be okay as long as they're protected. And it's still dangerous to try and cross here with these enemy units. But I'll definitely go and take a look. Okay, you're actually somewhere in there. It would be the best if I can cover all of these bombers at least. Well, certainly not with you. Yeah, these might. We saw it moving up there. I'm sure there are some destroyers out there. Let's move in here. Okay, it's probably best to just use these guys here. So I'll move them up to protect that. And now I can get out that bomber here. And move it up close too. So this is where destroying the south really comes in handy, because it means that these guys are already capable of flying in this area pretty much without any worries right now. Though it is going rather slow, but that's mostly because I just need things to go very carefully and safely. Let's go out here. Make sure there isn't a second anti-aircraft. I'm gonna save up my command points to do a double strategic run later on, and for now most of these are at 2 or 1. Again, it depends on... Yeah, I can get that fighter out there, that's not a problem. Okay, I will be using tactical bombers for still. Okay, let's use you with incendiaries. Not a big success. That means it's time to bring in the tactical bombers then. Ugh. Yeah, such hits really do suck. But what are you supposed to do?
According to our intelligence, the factory in Liverpool was producing new Spitfire 1 fighters. Its destruction is a great success for Luftwaffe.
Cover him up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's no way they can actually get in there. Okay, there are a couple of these that I would like to... if they can already land there, such as these, I definitely want to send them back so I can send them out later again. Not... Yeah, you need to go back too. That's unfortunate, but... Okay, let's see. Heh. Well, you're certainly going back. Not so much these guys. Definitely not... Well... Do have you out there? What are the odds that I can actually destroy that on this turn? I have 2 bombers. You know what? Let's just go for it. Just use the The recon first. Then use the airstrike. And hopefully they'll be out of ammo that way. Okay, they didn't fire there. That's... I'm a bit surprised by that, to be honest. Huh. Okay, I have the choice now to either destroy the factory or the anti-aircraft gun. I'd rather go for the anti-aircraft gun here. I'd really much rather deal damage to that. Now, is this fighter or this fighter capable of moving all the way up north? No. So I do need to use these guys to protect both of them. I actually kind of messed that up a bit. With kinda, I mean, pretty big amounts. No. This is one with 40. Still, I wouldn't mind getting it out here. Like, just moving back and forth with these guys is not very useful. Okay.
Reconnaissance reports that the convoy HX-53 is approaching from the western direction. Do not let them reach the shores of Britain.
I won't. Okay, I will let these guys move here and then land on the next turn. They can get some support here from this fighter. So that's great. Land you. They can still bomb this. So what I'll do... Oh, and now they claim they would never make it. Well, as long as they don't land or stay in this area, at least, I don't think they will get destroyed. That's what I think. Okay, well. Gonna do a bit of recon here. As it's a bit tough sometimes to discern where the enemies are. Okay, I believe by using altitude I can still attack from this side and destroy that. Okay, this is again tricky but I think I would be okay this way. And the big trouble with most of these that they will not be able to return, so that's something to keep in mind again. Sure, let's unload. It doesn't matter because they need protection anyway. Okay, as for these, they will actually land in that harbor on the next turn if I don't finish them off. And like I said, that means that the unit that I'm going to use for this definitely won't be coming back. I mean, it won't be destroyed, but it just means that that unit is not going back again towards an airfield.
You managed to destroy all the vessels from Convoy SC-1 in the naval war with Britain. This is a huge success.
There we are. Okay, I'm not inclined to really move there. We know that that convoy isn't there just yet, but I will be moving down here in order to try and avoid those ships up there. And I need my my unit safe. This is a Messerschmitt, one with a lot of fuel. So they also wouldn't be coming back. Wow, they didn't finish it off. It's a 2 now. Huh. Okay, this is going... No, you can't move there. Just gonna have to hope that these guys won't get destroyed. That's risky. Very dangerous. But that is my aim. Okay, I'll be actually preparing to move these up north together with some of these others. Get you out here under protection. Okay, let's back out. Let's see then. Okay, they did spot it. It's pretty sad. And in this case too. That gives me quite a bit of damage there, but okay. Okay, having two guys here. I kind of want to do a recon run at least. There we are.
All the convoy HX-53 vessels were sunk. Great work.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. Yeah. Well, like I said, I could technically even make it still this way. Wow.
All the remains of the factory in Leeds are smoking ruins. Excellent.
Mm-hmm. Okay, at this point, I'm going to use my airstrike. This time, I'll be... yeah, using it here again. I don't think that fighter is there. Maybe. But it doesn't seem to be the case. Wow, this is a tough unit. Okay, so like I said, they aren't coming back. And there will be more units that won't be coming back. 1, 2, okay, but I should be able to use altitude, get you in here. I'll fight these guys. Of course, I'll be taking some damage, but that's all part of the game. Some of these are fairly obvious, such as the U moving back, having 3 fuel. And they still have enough movement to get out again. Nice. So... I wouldn't be able to provide fighter coverage all the way up there, so rather what I want is, well, first of all, for both of these to go back. They're not going to use 4 bombs anymore in those last couple of turns, so they might just as well try to get some experience this way. And I have a 7 strength unit in here too, which will cover for them. And then how much fuel and ammunition do you have? 26 and 36. 36 obviously being a lot better here. For these to have 26 2. Well, if I use incendiaries on these now, yeah, I think I'm actually quite good then. Let's make sure there's no enemy airplane there too. No, there's not. Alright, let's start burning. And I took a hit again, but I already did expect to take damage here. Okay, down to 16. Okay, that at least destroys the anti-aircraft gun, and means that in the near future I'll be able to bomb there at leisure. The enemy doesn't seem to have that many fighter aircraft anymore. But I will definitely try to cover for them. They're 23. I guess 13, or in this case 12, is very little. But I think they should be fine.
The Carlisle factory is completely destroyed. Thank you for an excellent work.
Alright, there we are. I will only move a few of these still. I think I'm pretty much set here though. Yep. Oh, they do... Maybe it's a 4 strength? 3 strength. They'll probably destroy this then. Maybe not.
Reconnaissance has recorded the convoy HX-54 approaching from the southwest. Do not let these vessels enter the British port.
Yeah, I don't think these guys are here yet. So rather than now, I need to wait one more turn in order to defeat convoy HX-54. That means that I need to keep most of my air units operational for at least one more turn, which might or might not be good for some of them, but we'll see how that turns out. We know it will arrive down in the south, so if I can at the very least use some of my bombers down there in order to approach it. And this way, at least I have a very good chance to destroy that unit on the next turn. And I really shouldn't be taking any more damage here. Yeah, let's use altitude. Oh, well. That sucks. And they're out of ammo too. Well, Let's at least make sure that all my units are covered, so I can destroy that on the next turn fairly well. That's the idea. Meanwhile, though, I would be fine like this, I think. All right. There we have the convoy.
Our Führer is intrigued by your successes. He wants to conduct an amphibious operation in Britain before the autumn's bad weather strikes. The sooner we deprive the British of their aviation, the better. Within a day, I expect a report on successful completion of the operation. You sank all the convoy HX-54 vessels. This way, we have disrupted the supply of a large number of strategically important raw materials to Britain.
Alright, let's finish this bad boy up. Let's make sure that gets out of there, and now let's start the strategic bombing run. And another airstrike. We'll finish the job. Alright, we didn't get much prestige. 472. Restoring units cost a lot. But that was to be expected from all the damage against our planes. We did get the golden victory here though. So overall I'm pleased with my result. Got all the secondary objectives, all the key objectives. Let's just take a look what the Führer has to say about our glorious victory here.
We have never been so close to victory. The German nation crushed the might of Albion. Prepare a landing operation.
Well, that was fast. Well, at the very least, we do have our prestige points. I actually forgot about one thing in the previous mission, which is to purchase the Matilda 2 tanks that we got during the Operation the Dunkirk scenario. Let's buy that for free. And here we are. So next up will be Operation Sea Lion. We crushed the enemy supply convoys. We didn't get anything for that though. Oh well. It was nice to do anyhow. And yeah, we still got that gold victory. So either way, I want to thank you all for watching this. Do hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. And I will see you all in the next episode where we'll be starting Operation Sea Lion. So thanks for watching and see you all there.